Hi my spirit sibs, what is up? How are we? Welcome back to the latest edition of Shoracles after many days. I am so excited to be back for y'all with some messages for the new moon in Pisces and or a Pisces season at large. It's a pick a card, pick a pile reading. So we've got 3 tarot decks here. You're going to pause the video if you need to. You're going to pick either pile 1, which is the Tarot of the Divine, pile 2, the Cosmo Tarot, or pile 3, the Houseplant Tarot. You can pick 2 of them, you can pick all of them. In any case, take all the time you need to pick, and I will see you at your reading. Hey group 1, welcome to your reading. Y'all picked this Tarot of the Divine deck with this blue moony artwork on the back of it. So yeah, let's see what messages holds for you for this moon cycle. Remember, take things as they resonate, ignore everything that doesn't. Okay, so we're starting off with the 5 of Wands and the 9 of Cups. The 5 of Wands can indicate a disagreement or a conflict, a clash of ideas, a clash of egos, that kind of energy. A literal battle, disagreement, arguments. However, we've got the 9 of Cups here. The 9 of Cups is a wish granted card. Like, your dreams are coming true, everything you've wished for. Like, it's a very happy energy, but it's also a very demonstrative energy. It's very much about being visibly happy and satisfied and celebrating those things that you have. I'm just talking about the individual messages of each card, and then we'll talk about what they all mean together. They're coming out 2 by 2, interestingly. Now we have the Fool and the 6 of Swords coming in reversed. Okay, this indicates to me there's something that there's extra baggage here. That's what the 6 of Swords reverse talks about. And it's holding you back from starting something. I almost feel like you've been stuck on something. You thought something was gonna go a certain way, but then other people and even maybe extenuating circumstances and things out of your control like kept those from happening, even though you really had this expectation of it. But I think you're still sulking on it. And this rejection essentially was a redirection, but you haven't gone in that new direction yet. That's what this Fool reverse I'm seeing. That was not that was a Yoda sentence, huh? That's what I'm seeing in the Fool reversed. I don't know how to shuffle correctly when I've got nails on. Okay, what is this? Queen of Cups reversed. Queen of Cups reversed holds a grudge. She's holding on to something and she's upset about it. And she's moody. She might be manipulative, controlling. Yeah, my intention is not here to call you out. But there's something that, like, you should take this opportunity of this new moon cycle to let go of this grudge, because it will, the goal is really to be vibrating at the highest vibrations that our energies can possibly go. And this grudge is really bringing down your vibe. And, you deserve to be things that, to pursue things that'll make you happy. Like, this is just a redirection. Bigger things are at hand, right? We've got the only major arcana card so far, the Fool here. And it's reversed, so it's talking about a big beginning that needs to happen if you can let go of this small thing. Small in the long run. 9 of Cups is a big deal. It probably was a big deal to you, and it meant a lot to you, and we're not saying, and that wasn't wrong. It wasn't a mistake. Like I said, rejection is redirection. And this redirection is a big one, this new direction. Let's get one more tarot card. Yeah, 3 of Swords reversed. It's talking about healing. You gotta heal this energy, this grudge. You gotta heal yourself. And it is a self-healing energy. Like, you've got to do it yourself. Yeah, so let's now talk to the Moonology Oracle deck to just, you know, expand on this idea a little bit. Further advice and things like that. Yeah. Yeah, nothing is yet set in stone. So where you're at is very temporary. We've got the mutable moon. Wherever you're at is just a temporary phase, and you need to approach this new direction, this new moon cycle. It would be good timing. And hello, we've got new moon in Pisces here. Meditate and contemplate. So there is a lesson to take from this, you know, this situation, this disappointment that you did experience and that you were carrying this grudge for. Like I said, it wasn't a mistake. It wasn't like, oh, like I should have done something differently like this. That was supposed to happen. Accept it. But take the lesson from it, and then, you know, it's not really a mistake. And it's just another stepping stone in your journey of ultimate ascension. Speaking of ascension, we've also got more moon cards. Yeah, just some more messages here. Yeah, this is specifically manifestation oriented. That's what you want, right? That's how you want, what's what you want out of raising your vibrations is, you know, also that literally it's easier to attract with higher vibrations, with larger vibrations, with more positive vibrations. You attract those things that you want, and you can manifest things, those things that you want to be manifesting. And also, what else? Let's see what this deck says. Ooh, that one jumped, so we'll take it. First quarter moon in Gemini, speak your world into being. Yeah, so in this new redirection, maybe in the past, right, with this Five of Wands, maybe you didn't speak up more. Maybe you were overpowered, so you weren't able to express what you really wanted, or you know, eventually you had to comply. And I think this is talking about, you know, in this new direction, really stepping into your power more, and speak up for yourself, advocate for yourself as needed, and don't feel bad about it because other people did it, right? I don't think they felt bad. Like I said, yeah, just what else? One more here. Last quarter moon in Taurus, be proud of yourself. That might be a hard one just because of where we were just talking about how you're like holding on to a grudge, but that's okay. We all do it. It's human. It's natural. You know, there's nothing wrong. Even like, don't be ashamed of the fact that like you have a grudge. It's just, you know, it's an emotional journey you have to go on. And here I am to point out that it's maybe not the best way of operating for you, not the ideal way, and better things are coming up ahead for sure. And last but not least, I would like to send you off because Pisces season, new moon especially this time, is a very like dreamy time. We've got this dreamer's affirmations. So let's get you an affirmation that you can use, you know, if you want, as a mantra for this moon cycle. Okay, we've got two here. I know that my journey will have highs and lows. I am aiming for progress. Yeah. I know that I am the only person who can bring forth the creativity that lives in my body. I am magic. Yeah, this to me is also highlighting an emphasis, an aspect. Sorry. It's emphasizing an aspect. Sorry. Do you ever like think faster than your mouth will speak? I'm very sorry. This is why I need this crystal. This card to me specifically is emphasizing an aspect of the Queen of Cups reversed that is talking about how you've got all this creativity in you and you've got to tap into your sense of magic and your own magic, and not let it get overpowered, right? That's also the advice of the Five of Wands, is to not let you get overpowered by other people's voices or feel intimidated by them. you can just be part of the collaborate, you know. There's always room at the table. I don't know why I wanted to tell you that, but there's always room at the table for you. Pull up more chairs, can get another table, you know, like, anyway. And also, yeah, look at this. We know that your journeys will have highs and lows. So I feel like even though you didn't get this Nine of Cups energy in the past, I do think, you know, it's due to you. It's due to you, absolutely. Just you got to raise your vibrations and embrace the redirection of where you can go this moon cycle. All right, group one. So that was my reading for you. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it resonated. I'm sending y'all so much love and light. All right, take care. Bye. Hey, group two, welcome to your reading. Y'all chose this Cosmo Tarot with this starry space artwork on the back. So let's see what cards we got. Remember to take things as they resonate and ignore everything that doesn't. All right, we're starting off with the Two of Wands. What fears have been holding you back lately? That's what that card talks about in reverse. Yeah, fears that are holding you back. Things that are just in your head. Insecurities that you can work on, for sure. Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands is a defensive energy. It can sometimes refer to being attacked or being in an argument, but more so it's talking about putting an effort for the sake of defending your purpose. Four of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles is a card that talks about holding on to something, specifically something material. It can talk about saving money as an advice way, or it's something you do already. But also, yeah, it can talk about like it's also a bit of a containment of something by choice, by your choice, for the sake of like, there's a bit of a control energy here. Control for the sake of maintaining stability, right? Because this is a four. And four in tarot numerology talks about stability. Seven of Cups. I love that we've got 2 sevens so far here. Seven of Cups talks about a choice. It's talking about weighing options and being between those options to an overwhelming extent, even to an extent of where you may be drawn to more insidious choices because they seem more immediately appealing versus the choices that maybe are more beneficial for the long haul, but they won't be immediate. Can I get 2 more here? Five of Cups reversed. Yeah, this talking about needing to move on from something. It can talk about forgiveness. It can talk about, yeah, moving on from something that you've been sad about. Yeah, that's the Five of Cups reversed. Okay, what are we doing here? I guess, you know what, let's just take both. Why not? Got the Three of Wands. This is a card that talks about dreaming ahead, dreaming big. An Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups is a walking away card. It's a card that talks about walking away. Needing to walk away from something. So, I think this moon cycle you may be presented with a choice. And in making this decision, you're going to come to terms with something that you've been holding on to that's been essentially a limiting belief, and you're finally going to be able to walk away from it. And I think it's going to help you drop your guard. This is why we've got the Seven of Wands here. So the Seven of Wands also actually talks about setting boundaries, and I think that's part of what one of these choices are going to be. It's about setting boundaries with someone or something, even, you know, maybe an activity or a habit that I think you've been holding on to. But again, I think it's kind of, in the long run, like a maladaptive habit possibly. Or just, you know, I don't want to say it like that. It's just, you know, Spirit is just saying, like, you know, you could maybe make better choices here if you are trying to up your vibes and your manifestation, you know, attraction things, but, you know, your ability to attract what you want to manifest. Sorry, this is why I need this crystal. Yeah, so let's get some Moonology Oracle cards to expand on this message here. Okay, yeah, we're starting off with the end of a tough cycle approaches, full moon in Capricorn. So in this new moon cycle, I think something is going to come to an end for you. And the end is of like this, whatever this is that you've been holding on to. It could even be something like an emotion that you've held on to, a certain sentiment. I say a grudge, but not necessarily a grudge, but just an unhelpful sentiment that you've like really held on to towards somebody. But it's been tough for them. It's been tough for you. Maybe just adjust your boundaries going forward and see how that works to your benefit. But yeah, if you've been struggling, that's, you know, expect in this new moon. I tie up this twice, so it's really going to get better. But that being said, adjustments are required in which you balance spirituality and practicality. Third quarter moon, full moon in Pisces. Yeah, we got 2 full moons here during a new moon for you. Yeah, so that's just what I mean. New moons typically are about beginnings, but I think for you it's something about a completion. But completions are also just beginnings, right? Oh, the semantics. Yeah, so another deck I want to pull from here. New moon in Aries, go for it. So if you have been thinking about starting a new project, it's a good time. It's a good time to set this boundary for yourself, intend to create more, and yeah. So if you've been thinking of pursuing something, someone, a project, starting something, it's also time for that. Definitely, you are encouraged to go for it. New moon in Aries. One more here. Shine, new moon in Leo. Yeah, there's a lot of fire energy here. So much fire for you. So if you are a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, this just could be confirmation that, you know, this was your pile. But yeah, so we also got balancing spirituality and practicality. As you know, use that as you pursue this new project or this new endeavor. But in this aspect, there's also something about yourself that you need to release, which is the advice of the Four of Pentacles, that you need to like, not even, yeah, it's a spectrum depending on how it resonates for you. It could be you need to just kind of loosen your grip on something, or you may need to fully let go. But it's up to you to tap into your intuition and be realistic about to what extent and to what degree and to what we're referring to, because this is a general reading, so I can't get too specific. I am so sorry that I can't talk today. I have not done a video in so long, so although that's not true. I've been doing video readings for people. Y'all should order one from me. Advertisement. It's been a little while, so thank you for bearing with me, and thank you for being here if you are here. Last deck I want to pull from, because Pisces season, new moon in Pisces, like, it's very dreamy. It's a dreamy time. It's a time for you to tap into your dreams, to follow your dreams, and those are very different things. But in any case, I would like to send you on your merry way with 1 or 2 affirmations that you could possibly use as mantras for this moon cycle. to raise your vibrations. Oh, there we go. I know that pure joy is the result of being in alignment with my soul. I am true to myself. I don't know, I wanted it to dance like that. I like this plant. Yeah, being true to yourself. And I know that I must stay present in the moment to enjoy the journey. I am right here. Yeah, you just got to be present. You got to be intentional. All of that will raise your vibrations to bring things of, you know, of your highest alignment with your soul, which is always the goal here, right? At least I hope so. If not, you do you. I understand. You know, you have that choice. 7 of Cups, as you will. And group 2, that is my new moon in Pisces and Pisces season reading for you. I hope this was helpful. I hope it resonated. Thank you so much again for being here. Sending y'all so much love and light. All right, take care. Bye. All right, group 3, welcome to your reading. Y'all chose the Houseplant Tarot deck with this funky cactus artwork on the back on a yellow background. And yeah, let's shuffle this deck and see what cards we get. Take things as they resonate. Ignore everything that doesn't. We're starting off with the 2 of Succulents. That is the 2 of Cups. That is a card of partnership, of union, of just 2 people being on the same page and connecting over it. Yeah, I can talk about like the duality and harmony between 2 energies, 2 people. Yeah, we love the 2 of Cups. Queen of Potted Trees, that is the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles is someone who manages her time very well. She is successful in all aspects of her life, and she is very attuned and in touch with every aspect of her life. Self-care wise, personally, professionally, romantically, friends. Somebody who's very practical, who's very, it could also refer to somebody who really takes care of the home. For some reason I'm seeing that, especially with the 2 of Pentacles here. I'm getting this energy of somebody who really puts a lot of love into the home, into domestic tasks, into enhancing domesticity. I think I'm using that word correctly. Oh, the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, the Wheel of Fortune is a card that talks about just, you know, things happening in an instant. Talks about fate and destiny, and, you know, it's a very like, this was meant to be, this was supposed to happen. Fate was always going to interfere here, kind of an energy. You can also talk about good karma, especially since it came up upright. Talking about your good karma for sure. Yeah, I'm loving these nice cards that are coming out for you. So I just feel like this so far, like this moon cycle for you is going to be very harmonious. I feel like, you know, you're going to really strengthen your connection with somebody. It could be an earth sign, so Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Not necessarily, I mean, but you could always check their birth chart or ask for their birth chart, or check their birth chart if you know all their stuff. But in any case, I do see a lovely connection happening with somebody, and it may have been somebody that you met that you wouldn't have just met in your day-to-day. Like, I think fate really brought y'all together. Yeah. So got the Hierophant. If you came in looking for a love reading and this is resonating as a love reading for you, the Hierophant can literally talk about a marriage on the horizon. Maybe some of y'all are getting married this moon cycle. To an earth sign, or maybe you're an earth sign getting married. I mean, because we're the Wheel of Fortune here and there's that sudden energy of the Wheel of Fortune. Maybe a spontaneous wedding. Take that only if it resonates. I'm just throwing out all the meanings because this is a general reading. Yeah, all the meanings that are coming to my head. So only take that if it resonates. And only do it if you really, really choose to. Only if you know, if you're only really feeling this Two of Cups energy here. That is a huge must. It's a prerequisite. But it's also being practical about it, right? Because that's what the Queen of Potted Trees does. And that's the advice, is that you've got to be practical. Regardless of what kind of situations life throw at you, even if it's a big whirlwind and it feels like destiny and you have to be with this person right now. There's almost like never a reason to have a shotgun wedding anymore, right? Like, purity culture, it's dying. Whoa, that's too many. All right. Okay, we've got the Chariot reversed and the Three of Succulents, Three of Cups here. So Three of Cups talks about friendship and community. I feel like this partnership, this connection that we've been talking about is going to, it's going to also have friendship involved. And I think you're going to be around friends. You're going to introduce each other, to your friends, and it's going to just be, it's like happy and harmonious and celebratory. And so the Chariot reversed, right? We were talking about, this can talk about like there's an impulsive energy to the Chariot reversed, or just like charging ahead without the appropriate go ahead. That can be the energy of the Chariot, as well as just kind of, it can also be stagnant, like you should be staying where you are, or just like there should not be movement, or you're not going anywhere for the time being. So I feel like as much as you're going to want to rush into something and move forward, the advice for this moon cycle, maybe don't be rushing into things. As like amazing, I think you've got a lot of happiness ahead of you in this moon cycle. I think a lot of happy feelings surrounding love and friends and just your connections with other humans. And you should absolutely embrace it and embrace that destiny of like being around your soul family. These are your soul siblings that you're getting to be around and connect with. And you're creating this, your own sense of community with each other. That's also what I'm seeing in the Hierophant. So, and so I think in this regard, the Chariot reverse is it's just like, be present, be where you are. You don't need to, if you've been thinking about, you need to make a change of scenery, if you've been debating between a change of location or anything like that, I feel like the advice is literally be present, and I think you're where you need to be. So let's get some further messages from the Moonology Oracle, since it is the new moon in Pisces. Full moon in Virgo, you are good enough. That also, Queen of Potted Trees energy right there. you are good enough, and you deserve all these happy feelings that I see coming for you. So and you're good enough to be where you are, and you're good enough to, yeah, embrace that. What do you need to release? Yeah, what do you need to release? And that can also be what this time is for. It says waning moon, but, you know, in this new moon, is there something you want to start fresh with by releasing? That could help enhance all of these connections with people. You know, it might be something like an insecurity or something that has kind of held you back in the past from connecting with others. Maybe is there something like that you need to release? More Moonology cards, different deck. This is specifically manifestation focused. So further messages here. Ooh, I felt one flip. Hold on. There we go. Full moon in Gemini, embrace the flow of life. Once again, yes, embrace the flow. That also tells me in the Chariot reverse, it can talk about trying to like exert too much force or too much power onto something. So, you know, you can let go a little bit. Oh, and we've got the new moon in Aquarius. Open up to change. So that's just pointing out, once again, the Wheel of Fortune, things do change in an instant. So as much as, you know, I think it's also saying like, enjoy where you're at, because in an instant, you may not be there anymore. So as much as the advice is immediately stay present, because, you know, suddenly you won't get to be present anymore. In a good way, just because like your journey will take you elsewhere. So not in like a threatening way. And we're going to finish off your reading, group 3, with some dreamer affirmations, because we are in Pisces season, new moon in Pisces, and that is all about tuning into your dreams and following your dreams. So let's just get you some affirmations that you could use as mantras for this moon cycle. I know that focusing my attention on things I cannot control distracts me from my journey. I am letting go. Yeah, that goes so much with embracing the flow of life. And the Chariot reversed, right? Let go a little bit. That could be part of that insecurity that you have. Maybe there's a reason that you don't want to let go, but it's beneficial to you. I know that pure joy is the result of being in alignment with my soul. I am true to myself. Yeah, that, so many messages from the Chariot this time. Yeah, the Chariot also can talk about like choosing, you get to choose who you are. Like that's your choice. You always have a choice. That's the power you have. And you get to choose what is in highest alignment with your soul. It's not about, yeah, some of it is fate and destiny and like predetermined, you know, soul contracts and what have you, but so much of it is like, you're, you know, if you're wondering like, oh, how will I know? You will know. You just will know. And it's, you have to trust yourself and be confident enough in yourself to trust yourself when you know. Yeah. So group 3, that was my reading for you for this new moon in Pisces, Pisces season reading. I hope it was helpful. I hope it resonated. Thank you so much for being here. I'm sending y'all so much love and light. Okay, take care. Bye.